really for lifers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk at the 20.
Oh yeah. Got to.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing right away on the game's first play. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Come on, set. Black foot, shot, 17.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kenny Clark. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 40.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
52 blue. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First carry now for Dayton Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Company race.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Throw left side. Caught by Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but know.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Now a screen set up for Achane.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the jump. Come on, come on.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Milton down to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the play fake, it's Milton. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
60 average, 60, tap to 60, tap to 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. They convert with a gain of 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That'll be intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go, set. Catch, right, 97. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Track 40, cut.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run. He'll get this close to the 1st down marker, taken down just shy at the 38.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and a yard.
Down. Fight, 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
45. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
50, green. Ready.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. H.A. is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Ready, set. Nothing 19. Stephanie.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got a man. That's Felton. That'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
On play action, here's Milton. That's completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now he takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop the clock 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 13-yard line.
Let's go. 60.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
18, right here. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
Ready?
First and 10 at the
Panther 60.
36-yard
Panther
line.
60. Here we go. Jack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A run once more with Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another Cowboys.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one swung out to Blue. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A throw on the move is caught.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 19, 18, 19. Bronco 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Now, faking the give. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lou will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come on, set. Right. 5. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by H.A. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Okay, break.
At the 34-yard line.
Set. 52 blue. Cut.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Down. Black 40. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Falcons will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hut, hut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3. From the gun, here's Milton. Flush to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the handoff, Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard
From
line.
the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action, now it's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. He finds a man downfield, it's Milton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
19 tight.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set.
Now Milton exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Go. 60 Eagles. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing is Milton. He's got it at the 3.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll try to run this one in. And he arrows his way into the end zone. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That ties the game at 17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken just shy of the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
Ready, ready. 45, white. Blue striker. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That went out wide to H.A. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Ready, 38, check.
A run up the middle with H.N. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
52 points. Ready.
Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
John Parker Romolo to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts at the 13. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Big line. Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Ready.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Hey, Smith, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's complete to Blue. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our God-and-habit 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Palmer now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Yellow, 40.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for H.F. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
Ready,
Now on 2nd and long.
set, ready. Yellow, 22.
Now it's H.A. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Okay, break. Tag. 18 Cardinal. 60, 70 race.
On first down, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70. Hey, ready.
A give. Here comes Blue. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Shot.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Panther on the 60 by 50.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
19 Tiger, 19, come back, 7 Pirates. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Odafe Owe. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Get it. 18.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go. 60 Eagle, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Goal.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
And now a very bold call here in overtime. They're going to go for two to try to make it an 8-point lead. From the gun, here's Milton. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
The quarterback keeps it. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set, cut. Set, set.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. Set. Yellow.
That's
43.
Palmer, the man in motion.
Set.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much. They do convert to keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
On the set.
First down, Falcons.
Come on, set. Good. 30. Set. Huh?
Here's a designed run. He takes off, and he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just feel feels like this game is giving us a little bit of everything. Remember, on the opening drive, their opponent decides to go for 2 and gets it. Now, they are a 2-point conversion from either extending this game or going home.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
John Parker Romo is the kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Ty Felton now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cowboys.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So it's a win for the Cowboys. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. They will advance in these playoffs. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better?